Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA still has not managed to find its footing. I could not find any support here so far. So the upper support area broke, which means it's further evidence that the larger correction that started in March, here at around 80 cents that was, further evidence that this larger correction is still unfolding. And I'm still labeling that as a WXY structure. And then we possibly could be working in an ABC structure now. Other interpretations are possible. That's not so important. Bottom line is, if really the correction is still unfolding, then we would get further evidence for that. I'm talking about the larger correction. Further evidence with a break below 29.8 cents and a further confirmation with a break below 27.5 cents. The problem that we will get then is that with another low, below the August low, the larger correction is still unfolding, which means it's prone to invalidation, right? So the overall bullish thesis then could easily be invalidated. It doesn't in practice make much of a difference because the overall trend is still down, so the trend hasn't changed. Yeah, as you can see, only 3-wave corrective rallies have happened in recent months. So that is not bullish anyway. So the correction never, let's say the chart never confirmed a trend change. So in practice, it just means that correction extends, but it will mean an overall change in the wave pattern, which allows obviously for much more space in this sell-off. Don't know where that C wave comes from. That shouldn't be there. Yeah, so that's the overall situation. That means I'm assuming, due to the break of upper support, bear in mind, I mean, the only way, I think yesterday I made that last video, that the direct move to the upside could have happened was a diagonal pattern, which can never be trusted. Now it's still a diagonal, but a larger one. So I've just adjusted this to a larger 1-2 setup. This is not a pattern to trust at all, but it just still shows what we need to see for a first 5-wave pattern. So without those 5 waves, there's no confirmation a low is in place. Now, we've actually seen this move to the downside, which is quite sharp, which broke upper support. I've added another support zone where the price could still find support. We can still watch for possible support at 31.8 cents, 29.8 cents, but it's just nothing, there's just nothing clearly bullish here, and there's just no reaction. So yeah, there is a support area, but as long as we stay below resistance, which is between 36 cents and 38.4 cents, there's absolutely zero evidence that the correction is over. So this is the resistance area. And why is that so important? Well, that is important because in the more bearish scenario, whether it's just, let's say, short-term bearish or let's say more bearish, yeah. In this scenario, the wave 2 correction could start shortly. I'm talking about a corrective rally, and it's defined between 36 cents and 38.3 cents. And it would be an ABC structure, okay? And if this is due now, so obviously we've now arrived at previous swing lows, so we might very well get a bounce at least. And if that bounce happens, we have to watch this resistance area. It also means in turn that a break above resistance will make the yellow count more likely. It will not fully confirm, it will just be less bearish, because until we get these 5 waves, there's nothing clearly bullish here. But a break above resistance would be a first step to following the yellow pattern, and a break above 40.3 cents would further confirm the yellow pattern, because it would invalidate the bearish count. That means I give the bearish count precedence. Why? Because we also have a 5-wave move down now. We broke upper support, and yeah, this is just a very clear 3-wave move up. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.